If you thought football couldn't get any more exciting, just wait. These players might surprise you with moments of magic or moments you'll want to forget. Either way, expect goals, drama, and probably a few questionable haircuts. Settle in, going for a direct pass. Takes it under. Can he pick out his teammate? Going for a direct. He settles the ball nicely. The players seem to be waiting for an opening. Can he fit? Unbelievable! What a move leading up to that goal. Perfect pass, brilliant control, and a clinical finish. This is what football is all about. Patience is the key as both sides look for a breakthrough. Ready to make something happen with it. Someone tell them this isn't training. There's a real match going on. Can he pick out his teammates? Looking for support with. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with. Looking for support with. It's all his now. Looking for support with that pass. Great pass. He's attempting a pass. Going for a direct. Perfect trap. Trying to split the defense with this one. Can he pick out his teammate? He's searching for an opening. Great sportsman. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Can he pick out his teammate? He's taken control of the ball. Like glue. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. You get the sense that that first touch makes all the difference. Here comes goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. Great sportsmanship being shown by both teams. Ready to make something happen with it. Plenty of energy, but neither team can find the final ball. He's searching for an open control. Looking for a decisive pass. That's an ambitious ball. Going for a direct pass. Looking for support with that pass. He's got. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for. That first touch makes all the difference. That's an ambition. Ready to make something happen with it. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Can he pick out his teammate? Nicely done. That's an ambitious ball. Someone tell them this isn't training. Takes it. That's an ambitious ball. Going for a direct. Looking for a decisive pass. That's an ambitious ball. A neat header to keep. Takes it under control. He's attempting a pass. He's got it. He looks to play the ball forward. Perfect trap. Can he thread it through? He looks to play the perfect trap. Looking for a decisive pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. That's an ambitious ball. Controls it well and looks ahead. He's attempting a pass. Controls it. Great pass. Momentum could shift it. Trying to split the defense with this one. Great pass. He's attempting a pass. He grabs it securely. Maybe a cup of coffee would help speed things up out there. He redirects it with his. He heads it across. He settles the ball nicely. Going for a direct pass. He's picked his head. Controls the ball with ease. Can he pick out his teammate? He settles the ball nicely. He looks to play the ball. He glances the ball on. He sends it on with a header. Controls the ball with ease. That's an ambitious ball. We're still waiting for the first real chance of the game. Can he pick out his teammate? That first, he's searching for an opening. Trying to split the defense with this one. The fan looking for support with that pass. Nicely done. He cushions the ball. He's searching for an opening. He looks to play the ball forward. Takes it under control. Going for a direct. Can he pick out his teammate? He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. He's attempting a pass. Controls it well. He looks to play the ball forward. He's searching for an opening. He's picked his head up. Great pass. Patience is the key. Controls it well. And he looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support. Going for a direct. He settles the ball. He's searching for an opening. He redirects it with his head. Looking for support with that pass. Like glue to his feet. He looks to play. Takes it under control. He's attempting a pass. Can he thread it through? Well, nice. Looking for support with that pass. He's got it. Great goal! 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 An absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. If they go any slower, they'll start growing roots. Controls the ball with ease. Let's see some real hustle. He looks to play the great touch. He looks to play the ball for. That's an ambitious ball. Trying to split the. It's all. Looking for a decisive pass. Great pass. That first touch. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Going for a direct. He settles the ball nice. That's an ambitious ball. That's an ambitious ball. Like glue to his feet. The fans paid for a match, not a stroll in the park. Both teams are feeling each other out at the moment. Can he pick out his teammate? That's an ambitious ball. Trying to split the defense with this one. That's an ambition. That first touch makes all the difference. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. He looks to. It's all his now. He's searching for an opening. Looking for support. He's taken control of the ball. He's attempting a pass. Great pass. Perfect trap. Just what they. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. Like glue to his feet. Looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct. Takes it under control. He's picked his head up. Going for a direct pass. Nicely done. He Great shoot! Can he thread it through? Controls the ball with ease. He's attempting a pass. Great. That first touch makes all. That's an ambitious ball. Can he thread it through? Perfect trap. Just what they needed. He's searching for an opening. No nonsense punch. Let's see. Perfect. He looks to play the ball forward. Can he thread it through? He sends it on with a head. A neat header to keep possession. Looking for. Controls it well and looks ahead. Can he pick out his team? Ready to make something happen with it. He finds goal! 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 An absolutely absolutely thunderous shot that rattled the net. No chance for the goalkeeper. He's just witnessed a missile fly by. We're still waiting for the first real chance of the game. The fans paid for a match. Not a controls the ball with ease. You get the trying to split the defense with nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball. He settles the ball. He's searching for an opening, looking for a decisive pass. Takes it under control, looking for support with that pass. Trying to split the defense with this one. He looks to play the ball forward. That's an ambitious ball. A bullet. Unbelievable. What a move leading up to that goal. Perfect pass. Brilliant control. And a clinical finish. This is what football is all about. Patience is the key as both sides look for a breakthrough. Like glue to his feet. He's picked his head up. Here comes the great touch to bring. Can he pick out his teammate? He's searching for an opening. He looks to play the looking for some controls. He's picked his head up. Here comes the. That's an ambitious ball. Can he thread it? He's attempting a pass. That's an ambitious ball. Like glue to his feet. We're waiting for a spark to ignite this match. That's a stunning goal. He timed it perfectly, connected with precision, and left the goalkeeper with no chance. You can feel the electricity in the stadium right now. Do we need to turn up the stadium music to get them moving? Takes it under control. Possession keeps changing hands in the midfield. Looking for support with that pass. He's attempting a pass. Great touch. Looking for support with that pass. He's picked his head up. He's attempting a pass. It's all. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Looking for support with. He's taken control of the ball. Great pass. Momentum. Can he thread it through? Smooth as butter. Looking for support with that pass. He's searching for an open. Smooth as butter. He's attempting a pass. Ready to make some. He's attempting a pass. He goes airborne and punches the. Smooth as butter. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it? That's an ambitious ball. He's got glue on those gloves. Nothing's getting past him today. Let's see some real hustle. Controls it well and looks ahead. He's attempting a pass. Can he thread it through? Smooth as butter. Can he thread it through? Going for a direct pass. He's searching for an opening. He's looking for a decisive pass. Maybe a cup of coffee. Like glue to his feet. He rises above and punch. Great touch to bring it on. He nods it forward. Going for. It's all his. Great shoot. He's picked his head up. It's all his now. That's an ambitious ball. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Looking for a decisive pass. He looks to play the ball forward. Ready to make something happen with it. It's all. Can he pick out his teammate? Looking for support with that pass. Can he thread it through? Plenty. plenty, like glue to his feet. It's all going for a direct pass. Can he pick out his teammate? You'd think someone ordered a pizza. It's all his now. He's searching for an opening. Controls it, going for a direct pass. The fans are anxious. Nicely done. He cushions the ball. He looks to play the ball. He's searching for an opening. Great pass. Perfect. Trying to split the defense with this one. Trying to split the defense with... He's attempting a pass. He settles the ball nice. Can he thread it through? He's picked his head up. He heads it across. Looking for support with that. A headed pass. A neat header to keep possession.